What up, everybody? We're doing a quick late night stream. It's not going to be super long, probably like an hour at the most. But I figured we'd hop on and do a little bit of a stream since I didn't stream earlier today. How's everybody doing, though? Can anyone explain? Most of my zones are shot down with 2 miners, all that's remaining, but nothing else is respawning. So I have noticed that the further you get these mule deer managed, the more they get a little finicky. Oh, that's a 5. They get a little finicky sometimes where some of them just don't respawn very quickly. I have been kind of struggling with that here and there. It seems to just be a thing with them. I don't know like how you can stop it. The way that I've kind of countered it is I killed a couple of my 2s that were in herds and it's kind of sped things up again. Not like a ton, but a decent job at it. Where did that 5 even go? Over here somewhere. What's up, Charmander? You don't need to spam, man. Spam, man. You don't need to spam, man. Mrs. Crow in the building. Whoa. Persona 5. Oh, yeah, Crimson. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. Ah, it's a troll. Well, that figures, bro. Not gonna lie. Kind of expected it with that rack. Buckshot, thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate that. Ah, very low bleed rate. Ew. Disgusting. Johnny! What's up, Johnny? What's up, Jenna? How you doing? Galaxy, how's it going, man? Any cool trophies off camera? I got a few mule deer trophies, but nothing like super insane. I did like quick claim a piebald by accident, so yeah, that was unfortunate, but I did tax it via the trophy manager, so I didn't lose it, thankfully. Haven't had anything else super crazy. Lots of diamonds, of course. That dry streak finally did end, and I got like 4 diamonds within, I think, 2 or 3 runs. I stacked them last night and shot down some of the solos that I had on the map. Not all of them, but a few. Ooh, big boy 4. And because I got a couple more of the solos shot down, I killed a couple 2s in herd zones. Ah, man, he's in a bad spot, dude. He's in a really bad spot. I sense a great one's on the way. Well, we'll see if we can get it in like an hour, because I probably won't stream much more than an hour tonight, considering how late it is. We'll just see if we can do it. Oh, that guy's walking right in front of him. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. Just starting my setup. Finally have a chance to play this evening. So hyped you're streaming. Let's go, Levi. Let's go, man. Hope your grind goes good for you. Smoked him. Smoked him. Jeffrey, thank you for the super chat. What's up? Oh, not too much. Did some recording earlier today, then did some shopping, and now we're doing a little stream. Trying to get some trophy mule deer on the ground. I have been occasionally getting one to go here, so I do have to occasionally check that spot, sadly, but it is what it is. Troll number 40, Johnny? Jeez, I'm not even counting my trolls. I have avoided counting the trolls because I feel like it's just going to be sad. Just got home from vacation. Haven't played yet. What's the grind setup for mule deer? It's pretty crazy. This is all the locations mule deer can be, which is honestly not that many. It's really good. And this is the tent setup I've got going right now. It's looking kind of nice, man. I'm liking it. And also, oh, there was something else I was going to tell you guys. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. I've been having trouble with my solos. Has anybody else noticed that sometimes, like, when you get really deep into HM with mule deer, I know that probably not everybody's going to be deep into HM, but for those of you that have got super deep into HM with the mule deer, have any of you noticed that, like, when you only have a few solos left to shoot down, sometimes they just don't show up for 2 or 3 runs, sometimes even more? Like, I saw no solos for like 5 or 6 runs, and then out of nowhere, one of them showed up. It's like, It's almost like for a little bit they just don't go to their zones. It's so weird. Maybe they're not respawning? Like, I don't get it. Either way, they do act a little bit strange. So I have had to dial back my HM slightly and add a few more of my shooters into the mix. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you have that happen where the solos will just disappear for like 5-6 runs and then boom, suddenly you got a couple of them showing up and it's like, have you been there the whole time? Is the season for the great one. Hopefully where. Oh, you did, Poison? Seems like it's one of those things that just happens. Oh, it's super HM down, Galaxy. I think we have maybe only 20, might be less than 20 at this point, that are not level 2s. The rest are level 2s and level 1s. Rotating on about 20 of them right now. But I have noticed that they don't always all respawn. Like, they're very similar to Whitetail in the fact that sometimes you'll have like 6 or 8 of them that just don't respawn, and then they'll respawn the next run. And so you end up only shooting like 3/4 of all your remaining shooters on most runs, and then occasionally you'll get a run where they've all come back. They are definitely finicky. Definitely a little rough at times, but it is what it is. I don't mind it. It's been a fun grind regardless. It's still been super fun even when they're acting weird. Love the mule kick. Me too, man. It's good. It's real good. How many kills? 410. What's up, Radioactive? I'm also wondering if maybe, like, when I time reset, maybe some of the, what's it called? Maybe some of the solos just don't show up when I do that. Who knows? Because, like, every time that you do a time reset, not every herd's going to be at their zone. So maybe I was just getting unlucky where the solos were being stubborn and weren't showing up. Also, guys, you may remember we had 3 level 2s on the side of the lake over here. I now have 4. So one of the solos came back as a level 2 over here when I was grinding last night. When I did a little bit of stacking and stuff. We got one more 2 on this right side of the lake. Can't see them at the moment because trees, but there's 3 of them. 3 of them here, and there's a 4th hiding somewhere. I think this is one of the solos that we're still trying to manage down, although it could be part of this herd, to be honest. I have not been able to find any tracks from these guys whenever I shoot them, so... True, Mrs. Crow. True. That's what we gotta do. Grind for mule deers while drinking Moscow mules. Oh, yeah. You got a super rare leucistic turkey? Let's go, dude. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. How many Great One Muleys are you going to go for? I'm going to go for them until I get the ones I want. So if I have to grind for 20 to get my favorite combos, I'm going to do it. I really like these, so I feel like it's going to be like Whitetail, where I can just grind until I get the ones I want. And who knows, maybe even after I get the ones I want, I'll still keep going if there's some that I'm missing and I'm still feeling like grinding. Because this has been one of the most fun grinds I've had in a long time. Hey, dog, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Crow, got an albino and diamond beaver today. Let's go, dude. That's super sick. Those trophy beavers are really awesome. I'd love to get some rares for them. Love to do that if I could. Somebody saying I missed a super chat. Did I miss one earlier? Or were they talking about the one that just happened? They must have been talking about the one that just happened. I definitely read that off. Yeah, I saw that they changed the rarity of the hybrid, brown hybrid geese. Pretty sure that was in the patch notes, that they adjusted some rarities or something. Maybe I'm tripping. But there definitely is not any anywhere near how many there was before. How would you rank the Great One species in terms of fun for grinding? I would say mule deer number 1, pheasant number 2, whitetail number 3. Actually, no. Whitetail number 2, pheasant number 3. And then I would put red deer number 4. Tar number 5. Moose number 6. What am I forgetting? Or no. Black bear number 6. Wait, am I forgetting fallow too? Oh, I forgot there's 9 different great ones now. I was still doing my ranking based on the 8 from before. Hold on. I'd have to write this down to get it, man, honestly. I'll just give you my top 3. That's going to be a lot more simple. Top 3 easiest grinds. Or not easiest. Top 3 most fun grinds for great ones. Mule deer, whitetail, pheasant. Boom. Smoke, thank you for the super chat, dude. You have any advice for people who are trying to get into streaming? Been trying to get into it. You really inspire me. First of all, that's awesome to hear, dude. I would recommend looking up a lot of stuff online. That's what I did. I searched up lots of videos on how to start a channel. And then on top of that, you know, just get OBS set up. There's tutorials for that. I mean, there's tutorials for pretty much everything. Honestly, the biggest thing, though, is to just be yourself, be unique. Don't try to, like, copy anybody else. Like, you want your content to stand out, so that's a big thing. It's also really good to, like, not have a lot of dead air in videos and streams and stuff. Like, if you're streaming, you don't want to just be sitting there silent, you know? You want to be talking. If you don't have a bunch of chat messages to read off, like, just kind of narrate what you're doing in game, like, kind of like I do. Like, okay, we got this level 3 right here. Let's go ahead and get a shot into him, and his buddy's dead as well. Anybody else? No? Okay, nothing else. You see how kind of like right there, even though I wasn't really like replying to a chat message or anything, I was still like keeping the commentary flowing. You want to try and do that. You want to try and do that so that there's always something happening. Those are probably like the tips that I'd give off the top of my head. Gunstrew, thank you for the super chat, dude. Would you recommend fallow or moose? Great one. I've done whitetail and red deer, currently doing mule deer. I would recommend that if you're going to do either fallow or moose, it's a tough one, man, because moose are probably the better looking one, but fallow are going to be much easier and less annoying to do. I mean, out of those two, I'd recommend moose because they look so stunning. Like, they may be difficult, but when you finally get one, it is worth it. If there was ever a game that I'd start streaming, it'd definitely be called Wild. It's a fun one. It's very chill, relaxed. Most of the community's pretty chill, so you usually don't have too many people trying to, like, troll you and stuff. Is 2 diamonds and 1 rare good for 95 kills? I would say so, yeah. That's pretty solid. Yeah, where they look really good. I like the moose. Honestly, want a moose so bad, but don't have the time to play enough anymore to get one. Worth it if you can go for it. Oh, for sure. Moose is definitely a tough one to set up. But you never know. Sometimes you get lucky and just get one randomly without HM. I did a couple grinds with no HM and got it. First time Muley's a 340. Let's go, Cred. That's crazy. You think EW should help the Fox grind? I think it's fine to have a difficult grind. I don't think everything should be easy in the game. How do you HM? By leaving small ones and killing big ones. Smoke, thank you for the super chat. What are your thoughts on a multi-mount called the Big Three, having Euro Bison, Plains Bison, and Wood Bison? See, that would be such a sick mount, but where would we even put it? I don't even know if the big platform, like the extra large one or whatever, I don't even know if it would fit 3 bison. I think that would be the issue we'd run into there, is potentially size constraints. But if they could make it happen, that would look sick. Thank you for the super chat once again. Mark, thank you for the gifteds. Appreciate you, dude. Congrats to everybody that gets the gifteds there. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. How would you feel about a real-time season change in game? Like, changes in the actual, like, seasons based on the real-life seasons? That'd be kind of cool. I think the only thing that would kind of hinder that a little bit is if they wanted to make it realistic, they'd have to make it different for every map, because depending on where you are in the world, obviously you get, like, different seasons at different times a year. As far as I know. I think that's a new 2. Possibly. We'll see. Might be a new 2. Monochrome, thank you for the super chat. Muleys hate me, 6 max levels and all trolled. That sounds like mule deer to me. They love to troll. It's like their favorite pastime. You know, maybe I left this guy and I wasn't shooting him. I can't remember. This is what I was talking about, though, guys. Sometimes they just don't all respawn. Colt, thank you for the super chat, dude. How do I know if something big is about to spawn in my whitetail grind? If you can tell. Well, you can really only tell if you're heavily herd managed. And the only way that you can even tell with that, that's a big one, is like if you suddenly start seeing a ton of small ones when you're heavily herd managed. But you'd have to be herd managed pretty heavily to even notice that. How did that miss? No way, bro. Luke, thank you for the membership, dude. Really appreciate it. It is, Andrew. It's super easy. For sure. Oh gosh, hi. I definitely did not vitally hit the level 5. It's probably gonna live. It will probably live, and if it does, we'll get it next run. Yeah, very low. That thing's not gonna die. Was that a Mela? No. Not a Mela. It was a gray. The Melas look way darker. Stream's going to be pretty short, Pineapple. Probably only about an hour. Maybe a little bit longer. It's going to depend on when my wife is ready to go to bed, because I don't want to be keeping her up too late. Stream started 20 minutes ago, Simplified Hunter. I just wanted to get a quick little late night stream in since I didn't stream earlier today. Looked like a Mela Bighorn. No, that was the black fur type. Mela's a lot darker than the black fur type is. Although I can see how that would be confusing. Another level 2. Come on, bruh. Still getting level 2s, even with heavy HM. It's crazy. I think that's the wildest part of this grind, is like, I have probably 80%, 70 or 80% of my mule deer as level 2s. Yet I'm still spawning 2s. Like, relatively commonly. Mule deer are kind of strange in that regard. $1,500 kills in and 9 trolls. Jeez, man. The trolls are brutal with this grind. Maybe, Seth, maybe. We can hope. We can hope. Oh, you are, Johnny? I've considered doing that. I have definitely considered it. Thing is, I don't want to manage down my solos again. Because, gosh, those solos can be annoying in certain parts of the map. But part of me has been tempted to shoot like these heavyweight estimate ones. Even though I don't have that many high weight estimate 2s. I've only got like a few of them, like maybe 5 or 6. And maybe a little bit more. Not much though. You think they nerfed mule deer? No. They wouldn't have had a chance to. They didn't put out any updates since the map. I think the more you herd manage them, they get a little bit weird. Now, we're not on a dry streak anymore, July. I got quite a few diamonds between last night and today. We've had 16 diamonds in this grind in 417 kills. Earlier today, I checked the ratio, and it was like a diamond every 27 kills, so it's getting back up there. Oh, got you, Johnny. I mean, that seems kind of extreme to me, but hey, maybe it's what you need. Maybe it's what you need to get it to spawn. Nice, Weston. That's pretty crazy. That's nice, man. That's nice. Is my HM working for mule deer? If I have 5 trolls and 5 diamonds and 500 kills? I would say it has not kicked in yet, because that's still an average of a diamond every 100 kills. Hey, you be quiet, Mr. Bison. Man, I couldn't have just hit a good shot, eh? Would have really helped with the tracking here. It's happening to me from time to time too, Forgotten Souls. You just got to reset the time till they show up. Yo, what's up, Lone Wolf? New map's putting some Canadian in Crow. Oh, yeah. Hey, I tell you. You got some good deer up here. Lone Wolf, thank you for the 56 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Hey, Lane, how's it going? Is SRP a good map for the mule deer grind? I haven't tried it myself, so it's hard to say, but from what I've been hearing, it's got probably the most water you have to search of any of the maps, so might potentially be worse than some of the others. Got a couple big boys here. Some beautiful deer. Gifteds are random, Weston, so even if somebody wanted to give you one, they couldn't pick you out of everybody else. It's completely random. What gun do I use for the diamonds? The Hansen 30-06. It's a pretty solid rifle. Also, guys, look. I moved the tent over to here instead of up on top of the hill. And this has actually been way better. Like, oh my gosh, it's been so much better. I can actually get a proper angle on the deer now when trying to take diamonds. So much better than the other placement. Ooh, big 4. He kind of thick. I'm going to reset so they're out in the middle. I don't like it when they're kind of partially in the trees like that. It makes it really tough to see if I can spot all of them or not. Gosh, and of course they're still partially in the trees. Fun times, man. Oh, well. Oh, there's another one. There are only 2 to shoot here. See, guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We've probably only got half of our respawns this run. Across all the zones that we've gone to. Only like half of them are here. Why do you change reticles a lot? Because I get bored with them. Same reason I change rifle skins a lot. I get bored with stuff fast. What's the kill count? 423. I also managed this guy down that was over here. So this is the last stop of my run now. All right, let's go check up here to see if this guy has spawned up here, because occasionally I get a male up there. Nothing tonight, literally. Nothing tonight. Great one tonight. Hopefully, Carson. Does it get boring after a bit? That depends. After a few months of a new update being out, yeah, it can. As long as we have fresh content, I'm not really ever too bored. But if we go months and months without anything super notable being added, then it can get boring. But that's with any game, man. That's with any game that you play a lot. That's just the way life is. Same with, like, food. You eat the same food, like, every day for a month. Obviously, you're going to get tired of it. Thankfully, Call of the Wild has so many different things to do, so many different animals to hunt, that it takes a long time to get tired of stuff. And I've got an entire chat to talk to while I'm doing this, so it's way less likely that I'm going to get bored because I'm not doing it alone. I'm chatting with y'all as well. All right, nothing there. You know, I got an idea. I got an idea to try and get, like, more consistent respawns. Also, I'm going to spot him because if he's not a solo, if he's part of a herd, I'm probably going to shoot him. But I got kind of an idea. What if I go to my, like, less consistent zones last and go to my good zones first? That way the good ones have a longer time to respawn their bucks before I go to the next run. That actually might be a good strategy. Like, maybe I could go to this zone and this zone last, as well as, like, this one last, like those 3 last, and then hit up the good ones before them. That actually might be a good idea there. That way they have more time to respawn before I main menu. Third Great One was one from the first look at Great One Mule Deer and the Galaxy Fur. Nice, Julian. Nice. So that would be a Heart Rack Galaxy, I assume? Not seeing any tracks from the guy we spotted. Not seeing any, like, drink zone tracks from him. I see these tracks, but that's not going to tell me if he's part of a herd or if he's a solo. So, R.I.P., man. We main menu already, right? Yeah, these are the first 2 zones we've gone to, I think. Let's head over here. And I think from now on, we're going to go to those two zones last. There's our buck. Oh, level 5. Level 5. Wait. You stupid wolves. No, don't spook them. You suck. You suck. Nobody likes you, wolves. No. Ah, evil little demons. Well, main menu, because they spooked off my deer. Why do you go to the main menu? It's to get them to stop being spooked. Because it takes like 15, 20 minutes for a group to stop being spooked. And they're not going to come back to their zone as long as they're in the nervous state. So you'd just be waiting around for like 10, 15, 20 minutes before they finally return. So you main menu to kind of force them back to being calm. Which is very, very nice. Well, part of me wonders if there's a better place to put my tent. So I don't have to shoot these guys at like a weird angle like this. Let's run down there and shoot it from a more flat angle. What great one has the longest respawn clock? I don't think they do. I think they're all the same. I assume you mean the species, not the great one itself. The only species, as far as we know, the only species that has a longer respawn timer is the tiger. Everything else should have the same one. Especially from my experience, they all seem to have the exact same one. It's just that sometimes animals just flat out do not respawn for a few runs and then show up again. Which I don't think that's related to the timer. I think that's like either species related or it could be a bug. Like, it's hard to say. It's honestly hard to say. All we can really do is like speculate and assume. Come on, buddy. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. He moved forward again. Gosh, dang it. He took a little micro step forward when I shot. To be honest, he probably won't even die. I think we hit him in the butt. Dang it, Bobby. No, I was purposely zeroed for 150. That wasn't the issue there. The issue was he took a slight step forward when I shot. And that's why we screwed the shot up there. He took a micro step forward. Just 1-3? No. Go away, wolves. Wolves ruining everything. Well, now we got 2 different level 5s that we've botched a shot on. It's with the Hanson, though, so they shouldn't have died. Actually, the one that was here might have died. There we go. In that case, we should probably go to the main menu before that one dies off. Not that it's going to matter, because it's just a diamond, but I do kind of want to see what it scores, so I can at least know if it's actually a diamond. It should be, but you never know. Are you shooting all your 5s? Yes, we're done stacking. We're way past the stacking phase. Yeah, so that 5 that we hit 2 runs ago, we did it did die, unfortunately, so we don't even know if it made it. I think it was a rack that primarily trolls, so I'm gonna count it as a troll. I'm gonna count it as a troll because I don't think it would have made it. Somebody was saying there is better coordinates to place this this tent as well. Oh. Perfect angle. There we go. Gonna say that one had to be good. I'll probably figure out a new tent spot later, though. I don't want to spend a bunch of time midstream walking around with a tent trying to figure out where to put it. Because the thing is, I want it to be a super fast and efficient place to be honest, I don't think there is a better spot. Because, like, the trees get in the way here. It kind of dips down. I think we're in about as good of a spot as we can be. Oh, they are tanks for sure, especially at that distance. Where you go, though? There you go, though. Yo, what's up, Garrison? Because I was busy all day, Corbin. What's your favorite fur? The pedal puff. The pedal puff is probably my favorite. Although I'm not a huge fan of the name they chose for it, but I like the way it looks. Oh, 320. It's a little slimy dimey. Love to see it. And what were we going to do? Oh, yeah, we got to finish this run. Then for the next run, we're going to change the order that we go in. When should I stop stacking the diamonds? Whenever you're managed down. What's the easiest great one? I would say it's either mule deer or fallow. Both could be considered the easiest depending on personal opinions. Yeah, Levi. Yeah. Powder puff. Good old powder puff. Good old King of the Hill. Wasn't that a thing in King of the Hill? I think it was. I think that's from King of the Hill. Maybe it's from something else too. Favorite rack? I would say my favorite rack is the sack rack. That thing is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. The drippy droppy drop time rack. It's a great way to name it. Drippy droppy drop time rack. There you go, little buddy. We're getting big deer quite often. This is a lake we're wanting to go to last in the future, so let's skip it this time. Not sure, Corbin. Haven't decided yet. Probably, we've been streaming for 40 minutes, so we'll probably go between 20 and 50 minutes more, depending on when my wife wants to head to bed. Because obviously I don't want to keep her up all night. With my yelling and stuff. Oh, great one. Oh, we got a diamond. Oh, we got a rare. Ain't no way she'd be able to sleep through that. Also, no respawns there. Come on. Oh, it is, Jackson? I didn't know it was a thing in real life. Interesting. Yeah, we're coming over tomorrow as well, Johnny, so we definitely want to be rested. I will be stopping by as well, Johnny, by the way. I'm probably going to do an early morning stream tomorrow. That way I can go over as well. It's currently 9:45 p.m. But it's getting late. I mean, it's impossible to see every message, Bladewire. I barely can read 5% of them. They move by so dang fast because you guys are so amazing. Oh, wolves. No way. I heard that. I heard that bark. There was actually 2. Let's go. Love to see it. Some of the small lakes suck to hunt. Oh, definitely. There's a few that are really bad. And then there's also a lot that are pretty awesome. I think it does kind of even out. Next lake's going to be a great one, maybe. We can hope. The big boy. That's one we can shoot too. Oh, here's these guys. One. A doe there too. Yeah, just one. Well, that kind of sucks, but at least we got a couple over here. Okay. You guys see how much better it is to hunt from this side of the lake? I can't believe I didn't put that tent there sooner. Like, come on. This is so much better. So much better to have it up here. Thanks, Eagles Channel. They should add an Askiy Ridge hunting reserve in Alberta for real, for real. Yeah, Kraken. Like an IRL Askiy Ridge hunting reserve. That'd be pretty lit. That'd be pretty lit, man. Can't lie. Where'd the last one go? He was kind of running away. There's the little feller. How far am I into the second grind? 433 kills, Fade. Let's go check this one. What rack am I hoping for? I'd like to get the sack rack if possible, but I also wouldn't hate if I got the classic rack, the one that people are calling the typical rack, or the to be honest, even the velvet rack. I think a lot of them look pretty solid for the racks. The only one I'm not a fan of is the heart rack. If I get anything that isn't that, I'll be happy. Although I'd prefer that this next one doesn't have corkscrew because I already got a corkscrew. Oh, yeah, Levi. I mean, the way you fix that is after it takes your weapon away, just hit H. It'll put it back out. It'll re-equip it. It's essentially, it's just going out of your hands. You can re-equip it just by pressing H. Or whatever the corresponding key would be, or button would be on controller. There's a 5. Let's go, Johnny. Love to see it. Come on, mule deer. What do we got here? 2 brain cells. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good today. All right, to give them time to respawn, let's spend some time checking this like 2. I took the tent away like 4 or 5 runs ago. Actually, it'd be more. It would definitely be more, I think. Because we've probably done 4 or 5 this stream. But it's been a little bit since I've checked it. I had gone like 7 or 8 runs without seeing anything to shoot here, so I'm hoping that there's nothing to shoot over here when I check now. Gunstrew, thank you for the super chat. Kind of wish the corkscrew was bigger. Would look good. You know what's wild though, man? Like, compared to the IRL examples of corkscrew antlers, this guy's way bigger than the real life ones. So they already upsized it so much, and I think that's why they didn't go like even larger. Gone Fishing, thank you for the super chat as well, dude. You should make an IRL channel. I don't know, man. I've never really been too big on the IRL stuff because I do like my privacy. And like IRL vlogging type of things, just too many chances of accidentally doxing yourself. South Dakota boys, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. Not sure, Hostetler. Averaging a diamond every 50 kills. Nice, Kaysen. In the middle of a fallow grind that I'm kind of doing HM on, but I've been doing it since December. Want to switch to mule deer? Do you think I should just finish the grind or swap? Well, if you're getting tired of the fallow grind, you could definitely swap to mule deer. It's really up to you, man. I'd say that if you're getting kind of burned out with fallow deer and you want to do something different, then go for it. You can always return to fallow again later if you want. Shenanigans with Shane, thank you for the super chat. Great one before 500. Hopefully we're at 433 right now, so we'd have to get it soon. Brody, thank you for the super chat as well. My gosh, you guys are just rolling in with the super chats. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's get that great one number 2. Come on, baby. Good vibes. Let's go. We can hope, man. We can hope. Thank you, Brody. South Dakota boys, thank you for the super chat. How'd you meet KG? I DM'd him on Instagram asking if he wanted to collab. He said yes. We started collabing, and now we're still collabing and stuff. Chasing Mo Deer, thank you for the super chat as well. Do you plan on doing a hunting IRL with KG in the future? Unlikely, but not impossible. I mean, I've never even met him in person. I'd have to meet him first before I decide, you know, to do a hunting trip and stuff. This guy. We do have one here. No way. Guys, is this where my solos have been this whole time? I was just talking about how it seemed like a couple of my solos just disappeared. Is this where they've been the whole time? And my tent was just too close for me to ever get to see them because I'd always spook them. There's another! No. Oh, come on. Dude. No way. Holy crap, man. Like, the super chats are just flowing in. Give me a couple seconds. Hold on. Connor, thank you for the super chat. Mini as well contribute to the super, or might as well contribute to the super chat hype. Let's go, dude. Thank you. And 2 brain cells, thank you for the super chat as well. What do I do if my zones are becoming 2s? If it's a main zone, shoot the 2s. If it's a external zone you're trying to manage down, you obviously leave them. But I assume that these are ones popping up in your main zones. If that's the case, I'd kill them unless they're solos. So, you know, check to see if they're a solo first. Luke, thank you for the super chat as well, man. Finally got a great one, Moose. After 2.5 years, 15 kills of straight Moose, Fabled Birch Quad Paddle. Let's go, dude. Glad you finally got it. And it's a Birch, too, which is a great fur type. So, that's super awesome, man. That's the female. Checking all the tracks. Yeah, there's our big boy right here. I cannot believe, man, like, I cannot believe that we had these solos here just chilling this whole time. Oh my gosh, their zones go clear up here. That explains why I'd always spook mule deer. I just assumed it was the level 2 buck that was here. Wow. Crazy. Call the Wild Ryan, thank you for the super chat as well, bro. And NT Bucks, thank you for the super chat. Super chat train. Dude, for real, I'm having trouble keeping up with it. I'm having trouble keeping up. Oh, we actually did hit this thing twice. That's good. LL, thank you for the super chat as well, bro. How's the beaver hunting been? I have not hunted beavers since I started the grind for the mule deer. But it was good when I was doing it. Oh, did he turn? Jackson, thank you for the super chat as well, man. My gosh, you guys are insane. Gotta hop off. Good luck with the grind. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep. Just spawned my great one. Typical Dusky. Let's go, Swen. Solid combo. Yo, what's up, champion? Glad you could at least stop by for a second, man. Hope you're doing good. That's the little feller. How do you tell if they're solo? You grab the drink zone track that's tied to them, and if it says 1, you know it's a solo. If it says like 8 or 7 or 10, then you know it's a herd. All right, so as we're attempting to do with our new rotation, let's go to these last 2 lakes up here just so we kind of get in the groove of it. Brody, thank you for the super chat. If KG asked you to, would you go? I can see the title now. I taught my online friend how to hunt IRL. If he came out close to Oregon, I would definitely do it. I am not big on traveling if I have to fly there. So, I mean, if he came down to Oregon or one of the nearby states, I'd definitely consider it. In fact, not even consider. I would 100% do it. I feel like there's a lot of fun hunting and fishing here in Oregon, so I think he could have a lot of fun out here. Going for like Roosevelt elk, black-tailed deer, mule deer. Then there's lots of awesome fishing like Chinook salmon, steelhead. Lots of good inshore and offshore fishing. There's countless opportunities for trout here. Even some warm water fish like bass and panfish and things. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Levi, I do not like the thought of flying at all. Yo, what's up, Volton? Traveling rough on the old brain? Nah, it's just my anxiety. Flying has like essentially flying has the possibility of 2 of my biggest fears happening. And so I just don't fly. Literally putting your life in the pilot's hands. Exactly. Well, 3 fears then. That would be the 3rd one, actually. I forgot about that. Do you know how to make this run better on my PC? Low graphics settings. That's about all you can do. Low graphics settings. If that doesn't work, you can try lowering the resolution. Aside from that, really, the only thing you can do is upgrade the PC. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. And I think that's what scares people when it comes to plane crashes. How many main zones do you have? I haven't been counting main zones. I've been counting the lakes that I'm hunting. If I'm not mistaken, the last time I counted, I had like 11 lakes I was visiting, and I think it's less now, so probably around like 9 or 10. All right, so with the new rotation we're doing, this is going to be the last place we go to. So now we main menu. We're trying to get like a different rotation to hopefully allow our respawns to have more time to show up. So what I'm going to be doing for those that are just joining in, we're switching it up to where I'm visiting the like best lakes first. That way they have the longest time to get their respawns back. And I'm visiting the ones that almost always don't have deer. I'm visiting those last because they still occasionally get them, like this lake and this lake. And then these two. They take the longest to check. They have the least chances of deer from what I've seen in my hunts. And also this one. And so I'm going to be checking those last from now on. That way, by the time I'm done, hopefully the good lakes will have their deer back. Corbin, thank you for the super chat, dude. I'm 3K kills in my pheasant grind, so I hope I get it soon. Hopefully, dude. That'd be awesome if you did. And Seth, thank you for the 1 month as a member. Thank you, dude. Did I miss a super chat? Just want to make sure. Aha, Stetler, thank you for the 2 months as a member. I think I missed that. Okay, I think we're all caught up. I think we're all caught up now, man. The little 3. Oh, we got a new 2. That's new. Yeah, that 101 is new. We gotta smoke him. We gotta smoke him. Beautiful. 3 down. I mean, I think it's going to work, guys. Like, after all that time we just took hunting those other zones, all of mine are back here that are supposed to be here. What's up, Shiny Bros? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Hostetler, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I already talked to him about that last time we recorded, actually. He had mentioned that he had been here to hunt blacktail before. Doesn't mean he couldn't do it again, you know. Kimberly, thank you for the super chat as well. Love the streams. Hope you get a great one tonight or sometime this week. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Absolute legend. Y'all have been going wild tonight. I really appreciate it. That was a wonky deer. Just got screwed by a beaver. Placed my tent. Last tent like a kilometer away from an outpost. Immediately lost it, and now I'm actively making that trek again. Oh, gosh. Well, I think a beaver slaughter is somewhere near in your future, isn't it? NT Bucks, thank you for the super chat as well, man. Grad party tomorrow at my house. Pop out. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Unfortunately, I will be busy because I assume that's what pop out means, right? Thank you for the super chat, though, dude. And Jared, what's up, dude? Thank you for the membership. Another one. Elk. Yeah, dude, literally all my respawns are here. Let's go. Congrats on your great one, mule deer. I caught a 35-inch northern pike. Fought hard like a muskie. Pulled line and used bet spin? Backspin? Well, either way, congrats, dude. Sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a fun time. Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Where'd you get the name Scarecrow from? So back when I was... What year was it? Probably like 2016. I was really into the rap duo Suicide Boys. And one of them, Scrim, sometimes would call himself Scarecrow. And so back before I started YouTube, I just made my Discord and Steam name Scarecrow. And then when I started YouTube, I was like, there's like nobody, there's like no channels above 1,000 subs that have the name Scarecrow. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should be Scarecrow. Maybe I should make my channel Scarecrow because it sounds cool. And I don't really see any other people named Scarecrow on YouTube, or at least at the time that I created or started doing like regular posting of Call of the Wild content. So it was part the fact that it was a name that wasn't used much, and part that I liked the way it sounded. Smoked. Smoked them. Monochrome, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel we need a blacktail great one so I have an excuse to rework them and I can see a multi-mount with muleys and whitetail. Yeah, that'd be sick. And the logo's quite nice. True, 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 true. And there we go. We got 2 nice bucks. Jeez, they're all big 4s, man. They're all massive 4s right now. Which hopefully will mean some 5s will pop up. We got big boy 4s everywhere. We need a diamond soon. That's what I'm saying. We got a diamond earlier. And we had one die on us, and we didn't think it was going to die, so I never claimed it. It probably wouldn't have made it, but it could have. Really, Johnny? That's wild. Howdy, HM Whitetail. Leave the level 1s, kill the 2s and 3s. Nothing here. Rip. It sometimes just happens, Abel. I would say that if it's been that long, maybe you need to herd manage it a little bit more. It's pretty natural to have dry streaks here and there, but if it's been 300 kills, I would say maybe try to manage the map a little bit more if you're doing herd management. If you're not, maybe try doing it a little bit. Because that's definitely a very long time without a diamond. Is it just him? Think so? Okay, he died already, which is good. Only one here. Okay. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Discs are so ancient now. Yeah, they are. Kind of sad. Kind of sad to see. Are you part of a herd? All right, let's check. If that guy's part of a herd, he might end up dying. Totality, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Oh, it's part of the herd. I hit him. I hit him. He'll die. He'll definitely die. Let's go claim the other one. He's a larger one, so I'm wanting to add him into the mix here. Be cool if animals could crossbreed to make hybrids. I mean, that would be interesting. I mean, there is hybrid ducks in the game, I'm pretty sure. And technically, that's what would cause that. So technically, they are in the game. Just for very specific species. Where all the tracks go, though? Did I already claim it? And I'm just like... forgetting. Did I already claim it, chat? I may have. No, it must have run this way. Yeah, here we go. Tracking blood. Good pupper. Hit him, Hunter. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I don't need you, Hunter. I see him. Later, Bobby. There we go. And yeah, that one died right there. Okay, so let's see. We finished all of the good lakes, so now we would go to the ones that kind of suck. The thing is, I don't have a tent at this, so this is going to be one that we don't visit every time, I think. Do I have a tent I can put down, actually? I do. Okay. I know what I'm going to do, then. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We'll put one, like, right here, I think, if we can. Ramiro, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, dude. I've been listening to like Suicide Boys music and a lot of their artists ever since like 2016. Still listen to them. That last single by SB was pretty solid. Can't believe they finally collabed with Bones after what's it been, like 11 years. It's been so long since the last Bones collab. 10 years, 11 years, something like that. That place sucks for tents. We're gonna do it anyway. Connor, thank you for the super chat as well. Just restarted my fallow grind after taking a break from it. Been trying for months, got burnt out. Just got him to spawn on my second run tonight. Let's go, dude. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, so I think we're going to put a tent like right around this area if I can. I mean, that kind of looks like it doesn't have trees, right? These little patches. Dalton, thank you for the super chat. At 1,359 kills, 14 dimes, 9 rares, still shooting. Hope it pops for you soon, dude. Hope you get it soon. All right, so my daughter is getting ready for bed, guys, which means I'm going to have to end this soon. We'll probably check these 2 lakes and then hop off, all right? And I think we'll probably raid Caitlyn. I think she's the only one streaming at the moment. And I feel like we haven't raided her as much as Nate and Ender in them. So I kind of want to send everybody over to Caitlyn. Would appreciate it if you guys stick around for that. We're going to check these right here. See what's at these lakes. Later, Shane. Imagine great one. Imagine we spawn a great one at these lakes. That'd be epic. Come on, Call of the Wild. Give us a last second great one. Wow, we only killed 46 deer because we were so busy trying to figure out what was going wrong with our respawns. And then all of a sudden we get all these solos over there that I didn't even know were there, man. I hunted that lake so much. And I guess they were just close to where the tent was, so they weren't spawning in or they were spooking off. She's 4, Julian. She's 4 years old. All right, so this is going to be probably where we want to see the marker. So we need to move like 250, maybe 300 meters up. Doozy, thank you for the super chat. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thank you for being here. And thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Have you placed the tent? Nope. We gotta move up more. Later, kid, Babby. Later. Same to you, Mr. Dramatic Red. What time is it where I am? It's currently 10:15 p.m. All right, we can pop a tent down soon, I would say. And this is really just to save us a little bit of time. Just to save a little bit of time walking. I mean, that's going to be like a full minute saved or so. And yeah, and then we could just run up there. Anyway, guys, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. Cole, thank you for the super chat. How'd you meet your wife, if you don't mind? I met her playing Ark Survival Evolved, believe it or not. We were both playing Ark Survival Evolved. We ended up joining the same tribe. We did quite a few like different servers with the same tribe after that. And then just randomly one day, like probably a year or so after, I can't remember the exact time frame of that, but probably about a year later, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, me and my friend were playing Ark, and we were like, oh, Bree's online. Let's see if she wants to play. And then, yeah. We've kind of been playing games ever since, and then eventually we met each other, and now we're married. It's crazy how things go. But I'll see you guys later. We're going to raid Caitlyn, so stick around. Peace, peace.